Oh, hey everybody. One second, one second. Alright, we good, we good. How's everybody doing today? Just checking something out real fast. And okay. Let's find our first game. Ooh. One second, one second. Oh, where's the spiciest matchup? Oh, there it is. Let's see what they're playing first. Alright, I'm in. I'm in. Both these guys are clappers. Let us go. And I'll turn on some tunes after this too. Or turn on the background music at least. Okay. Yeah, it's goddamn quiet. GD quiet. 1 second, boys. Here we go. There it is. Okay. Again, we're in. Let me take the match blocker off. Boom. Alright, boys. Today's going to be fun. We're going to have some special guests into the thing too. As soon as I start this game, I will open that up for anybody who wants to join. Ah, and they switch places. Boom. Okay. So let us... Thank you, Nexio. Alright. That's so awesome. Alright, and we're in. We are in. First game of the day. And let me screen. Oh, we gotta turn that off. And screen share. Boom. Okay. We are good to go. Hey, thank you, Turtle. Thank you, thank you, thank you, my friend. Alright, alright. You guys had the spiciest game that started. So, had to spectate, Looks like Naxio's bringing the Black Wings. Alright, not a bad opening. Opens Raikiri, sets a back row. We'll see what that back row is. We'll see if it's Fiendish Chain, Blackbird Close. Could be anything, boys. Could be anything. Could be Chalice. What? Turtle, you just pass? Oh no, bro. Oh no. Hey, Deku. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate that, buddy. Yeah, my wife is working all day until let's see, what time is it? It is 4 o'clock in the afternoon right now. And she works until 10:30. So this is how I'm spending my birthday today with you guys. Hell yeah. I do wish DSOD Joey would have been released, and then damn, if we would have got that new box today too, that would have been super sweet. But I can't complain. I can't complain. All right, Naxio's thinking. He's like, this has to be a trap. There's no way I could just be swinging in for the win right here. Yeah, we'll highlight right, Kiri. Why not? Oh, gonna go into Chidori, maybe? Maybe he'll just swing with everything. Nope, just going right to battle. What's it gonna be? It's Sphere Karibo, Kite. He's gotta have something. Artifact Vajra? Really? Really, Turtle? If this card, you can special summon this card from your opponent's declares an attack. Oh, okay. So it's like a hand trap special summon. I have 3. I'm not gonna lie though. I didn't read the card because nobody was really excited about it. Ugh. It's my bad. It's my bad. That doesn't seem terrible though. Alright. He's got 1,000 left. Let's see how he can come back here. I think the roughest situation right now would be if that is a Blackbird close. If that's a Blackbird close, this could be interesting. I mean, people aren't playing Blackbird close though at the moment, so I wouldn't be afraid of it. But that would be pretty crazy if it was. Ooh, it's hot. It is hot in here, boys. I don't know if it's just because I have a hoodie on, I'm drinking coffee. Usually it's not this warm. It's fucking Russia. Come on. It's always winter in Russia. Copy my deck for a second. Oh. I mean, to be fair, there's not a lot you can do with artifacts if you're not playing the artifacts. Oh, shit. Did these links work? Yeah, but not really. This is the first time I've seen this Nightbot thing. Alright. 1 second. Let me see if I can fix that. Because that looks goofy as shit. Edit. Ah, I see, okay. There was no space between anything. Alright, we're good. Next time there will be. Oh, excuse me. Alright, Turtle, you're holding them off. 2 Sphere Kuribo's pretty nasty. Alright, there's the Lupin. That usually is a pretty good way to jumpstart the game right here. Hey, Majid, what's up, buddy? Not much, just chilling. How are you, my friend? How are you? Alright, special summons that dark. Ooh, Prizzy. Prizzy, too. Very nice. Hey, thank you, Shigos. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Nexio wins. Soul Kid, thank you for that follow. I appreciate you. Here's a link to my Discord if you would like to join and play in these tournaments. Yeah. Alright, let's get into game 2. Alright, both guys going to side deck. How's everybody doing today? So what do you guys think of that new box? It's, the reactions are kind of interesting. The people who usually say boxes are like doo-doo, I've been noticing that they've been all talking about how this box is pretty good. You're here, Shaz, what's up, dude? Ace here, thank you so much, my friend. So, alright, so let's start this off. What do you guys think of the new box? Yosenjus, yeah. Ninjas, Yosenjus. What else do we get? Melodious, Worms. Pretty much got all the good stuff for 4 decks. And what's interesting about ninjas, though, is ninjas can, like Hanzo and the super art can be, or super transformation can be splashed into pretty much anything at this point. Hey, Ryoken, thank you, buddy. I appreciate you. I think we're going to be seeing like a lot of blue eyes with Hanzo and super transformation, a lot of red eyes with Hanzo and super transformation. We're going to be seeing people splashing the new ninjas. I've been working on a pure ninja kind of a build. But I'm going to give blue eyes and red eyes a go too. And Yosenjus are going to be super fun. Right now, that's the deck I'm thinking about playing in the KC Cup. The games will be fast. I either win or I lose. Hopefully I win. I got burn damage to steal some games. So Yosenju's looking like a real good KC Cup deck. Yeah, Gearfried is the... Thank you, Metal Overdrive. Thank you, Soul Kids. I appreciate you guys. Yeah, Gearfried is the only weird one. But I feel like Gearfried has its place somewhere. No Yu-Gi-Oh until next month? Oh no, she goes. People talking a lot about worm control as well, which has been pretty interesting. I don't think we have a boss monster for worms, though, do we? Do we have a worm win condition? Or is it pretty much just the control? Hierarchic Ninja will be the new meta. You think Hierarchic Ninja? That'd be interesting. I played Hierarchic... when they came out. Worm King. We got the worms, though, in a bunch of different boxes, if I'm not mistaken. I don't think they were all in one box. I could be wrong. Again, I just read over the new box, and I didn't The only thing I've really looked at is and been testing is Yosenjus and ninjas. Ah, I see. Yeah. Okay. Hierarchic. Okay, that could be interesting. I'm gonna give that a test. Yeah. I played Yu-Gi-Oh back then. I remember Insectors when they first came out and the cancer that deck was. I think Yosenjus are gonna be somewhat popular. Again, we'll see how they do. We'll see how they fit in the meta. Especially, yep. So again, I think we got that nice engine though, that nice Hanzo super transformation engine. That, and in Duel Links, as we know, a small engine that can be splashed is very, very powerful. So I don't know if necessarily, you know, pure ninjas is going to be the way to go, but maybe it splashing Hanzo and super transformation into something else is going to be real good, I feel. Yeah. No, that generic level 4 is real good. Metal Overdrive was telling me about it yesterday, because I glossed over it when I was first looking at the box. But yeah, I think that's going to be super spicy. And there's a few decks, it's the best turn 1 synchro in the game. Yeah? Well, damn. But the thing is, we have a deck that can capitalize off of it at the moment. I mean, I know we have a few. Like I think you were telling me Kristrans can do it. Can they do a turn 1? Is it a very specific turn 1 play? Got a demon. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate you. A dedicated entity deck. Ooh, that could be interesting. I mean, we're still kind of in a very similar place to where we were. Oh, okay. Here's an interesting question that I haven't asked before. Does super transformation target? Or is it just one monster on the field? One of your... Yes, it does. Okay. Alright, so it's not an out to Casitas. So, really, the only deck that doesn't have a problem against Casitas, because even though it's only at 1, that's still something we need to take into account when we're building decks for the current meta, is how does that deck do... How does the deck do against Casitas? But Yosenju seem like the only deck that doesn't care about Casitas. So, and based off that, and based off some other things, I think that's gonna be. And what kind of fucking sucks that is, like, we only got one Yosenju's card in this new box, so we're really gonna have to whale this box 3 times for 3 Yosenju comma 1s. Just because that's the one good card in the box. Or the one guaranteed good card in the box, I should say. But Hanzo and Super Transformation are going to be good. How that's going to be good just isn't as obvious as how comma 1's going to be good. Alright, Turtle goes, takes game 2. Oops. Moved my stream. Come on. So yeah, we'll see exactly what happens. I have a kind of a fun ninja build. It's very standard, very generic. But I think it's gonna play okay. And like I said, I'm gonna try it out with Blue Eyes, Red Eyes, Levia Dragon, and probably Hierarchic right now. Got it, Demon. Why are you hitting yourself? buddy. Alright, we got a game 3 here. Game 3 in round 1. I'm going to check and see what other spicy games that we have going here. Oh, awesome. We only had 1 DQ. Not bad, not bad. Popeye Cardmaster seems real good. Oops, let me get into this game while we wait here. No, Bambi, hey, you lost? Oh, Tom versus Toonie. That's another good game. Godfather DL's playing in here. Alright. I mean, the winner of this game is going to have their hands full with Deku next anyway. What is Cosmic Flare and D-Lose playing? Oh, that's interesting. Blind Bandit versus Noel's Gaming. Could be interesting too. Hey, Dom, what's up, dude? You guys are too funny. Alright. I'm trying to look through the decks real fast just to see if there's something super spicy that I should be watching. You know, okay, so here's something that is kind of interesting. So, when the Dark Magician box came out, this was the last tier list that me and Naw did before he got a little busy. But as you see, we put Dark Magician at tier 1, and everybody was like, it hasn't won anything yet. The box just came out. How do you guys know Dark Magician is tier 1? I think Dark Magician has proved that if they're not, high tier 2, they're probably at least low tier 1. Especially in the last, since Luke Tyler won the MCS, I think we were more than vindicated. Even the week of the MCS, people were giving me some shit about this tier list and how we had Dark Magician that high. Hey, JDM, what's up, dude? But, I mean, our thinking back then is exactly what the thinking is now. Dark Magician just doesn't have a bad matchup versus anything, really. So, yeah. It's a hard, and we've been seeing if you guys look into the Discord and check out, I post as soon as the tournament is over, I post the top 4 decks that won in their channels. And there's been a lot of Dark Magician decks winning tournaments recently. All pretty much with a standard Luke Tyler build too. Or if not his exact build, with a very close to Luke Tyler build, because I understand that not everybody has access to the Fiendish chains. But a lot of people were playing very, very close to Luke Tyler's build. I mean, just having access to the Kaiku right now is fantastic too. Oh, somebody just came on here. 1 second. Let me see who it is. Trap Dexter, is that you?
Yo, what's going on, sir?
What's up, dude? What's up?
How you doing? How you doing?
Bro, I am good. Thank you. Ooh. Heard myself.
40, right?
What'd you say? What was that? I'm how old?
40, right?
Nah, I'm not 40. God damn it. I'm not gonna lie though. I'm close, but I'm not 40 yet, my man.
You're not gonna reveal your age.
Yeah, I turned 34 today.
Well, congrats, man. You said you're gonna do all your favorite things, right? What you gonna
Yes. So, I this morning I did listen to Naxio. I wish I could goddamn 420 blaze it, but Russia has strict laws on that. I don't want to end up in the gulag. But so this morning I made my favorite breakfast. I had some pancakes and bacon and eggs and all that kind of stuff. I listened to my favorite music. I watched The Office, which is my favorite show, which I only watch on my birthday.
do?
Vadim. Oh, dude, it's so good. Tonight I'm gonna drink my favorite Russian beer, watch my favorite movie, Lost in Translation.
Never seen it.
Dude, it's so good. Bill Murray. Bill Murray's the man.
Okay.
It's a little slow. It's an indie movie, but it's so fucking funny. It's kind of got the similar humor to The Office, kind of.
Awesome, bro.
Yeah. Are you playing in this right now, Trap Dexter?
No, but my friend Blind Bandit is.
Oh,
Pretty heard
cool.
of him.
Yeah, I know
He's
Blind
kind of
Bandit.
he's kind of a rookie.
Is he now? Is he?
I got my pro roll. I was like, dude, these tournaments are a grind. I was like, I don't know if I want to get tilted. This morning.
It's kind of interesting how because like we have a lot of the similar. Well, let's watch Blind Bandit, I guess.
Let's stream him, bro. He always gets nervous on the stream.
All right, let's give him a little added pressure then.
Yeah. Put as much pressure as possible.
It's these tournaments have like gotten. I mean, they've always been pretty competitive with like lots of good players, but like, damn, like Grucius has been playing in them more often.
It's a lot of good players.
Yeah, Dead Fun was playing.
A lot of Dueling Taiwan and BZ guys too.
Yeah. They love to come and like test. I mean, because these tournaments are fast too. It's like they're like 2-3 hours at the most usually, so you can come in, single elimination, test what you want to play for the week.
This is how I got better. Really, I owe it all to you. Really.
Really?
Just playing in the meta weekly. Yeah, in the meta weeklies, like I would play every week, and then I was playing against like I don't know, I did terrible, but like I kept playing in your tournaments, and then like every day. So like once you get that repetition,
Yeah.
I started to play.
Yeah.
So it was really good. I like any new players, I tell them like join Craig's tournaments or join like whatever.
Oh, thanks, buddy. Yeah, no, that's been the one thing that's been killing me as a player is since I do these tournaments every day, it's hard for me to play besize like meta weeklies and that kind of stuff. Bro. I know, I gotta make like a fake name or something and
yeah, exactly.
An alias and play in one of these.
Like Bandit, he didn't open the grass, but he has a needle bug.
Oh man, I forgot to change the names. 1 second. Hey, and thank you, Sushi Fudo. I appreciate you, buddy.
This combo right here, I mean, if he has the Whirl Flame to discard, it's just ridiculous.
Have I been playing Shiranui?
Yeah.
I've played it just to kind of get the hang of it, and like I kind of like the 26 card Shiranui better. I like playing all the traps.
My friend Stacks, he plays that version.
Yeah. It's that's more my cup of tea. I don't like.
I feel you.
I don't like. It's not that I don't like. I've played probably about 100 games with 30 card Shiranui.
It's not your playstyle, right?
Yeah, it's not really. I don't like playing. I like playing 20. Playing 26 cards kind of kills me, but I mean at least it's like all back row, and I like playing a lot of back row and stuff. No,
Yeah.
no L's gaming.
Yeah.
But I usually like a more aggressive 20,
Exactly. You and
26
me
card
both.
deck. Yeah. That's why I'm
Yeah,
kind of
we got
pumped.
like the Black Wings, baby.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I'm kind of pumped for Yosenju's. I kind of think,
Yeah, you lost me.
you don't like Yosenju's?
No, they're really good, but they're just one of those decks that I hate to play against.
Oh yeah, I hate to play against it as well. Like,
Alright.
it's,
I think Brandon might be dead.
uh-oh.
Stretch. That's over. He didn't even. He saved us all the time and just said, "Okay, I'm done for." Was this game two?
No, it's game one.
Game
Oh, wait, was
one.
it game
No
two?
L.
Let me check.
No L gaming.
I kind of just
Yeah,
jumped in.
I hate Ritual Beast as well.
Ritual Beasts, I've played quite a few games with this, but it's still a little big brain for me.
I don't like that. It's so annoying. Like it's just so it takes so long.
Yeah, I don't mind. I don't necessarily mind the long games. I just I feel I probably have 100 games with Ritual Beasts again, just to kind of know the combos and know when I'm playing against it, when I have
That's smart.
to do stuff. But I think you have to have like 300 games with Ritual Beasts if you want to be good with that deck.
Yeah, for sure, bro.
Yeah, that's a lot. That's too many games. That's too much time to play with Ritual Beasts.
Yeah, I'm not trying to play there, sit there and do my combos.
Yeah. King of Kings, thank you, buddy. Hey, happy birthday, dude. Mine was 25. Feels old, man. I'm almost 10 years older than you, homie. It gets I don't want to say the feels old man part gets worse because it gets a little bit easier, but you stop caring about the feels old man once you hit 29-ish. As soon as I hit 30, I was just like, all right, well, this is whatever at this point.
30 is still really young.
Yeah, 30 is still young. I mean, I'm still.
They say okay, boomer.
Yeah.
Okay, boomer.
I gotta tell like Choo Choo and all those guys. I'm like, I'm born in 19.
12. He's 12 years old. He's
I tell all these guys I'm born in 1986. Technically, I'm still a millennial. But I still get the okay. Then of course they say okay, boomer.
Yeah, that's a weird range because you're not a boomer, but you're not a millennial. What do you?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, boomers are like my parents are boomers. Yeah. Like they're that's like right after 1945. That's like a baby boomer. So like I'm far from fucking that. I'm 50 years after a goddamn baby boomer.
1945. That's a while ago.
Yeah. 30. That's ancient to me. I'm 22, but I feel about 60 most days. I feel about 60 most days too, but in my head, I feel like I'm fucking 14 years old.
Yeah, looks like it's a stream curse. We did it. Success. Stream curse. No grass. No squire.
Oof, bandit. Oof.
But the thing is, I mean, I don't know, because in this matchup, like the spells that you're gonna have in your hand, like, because usually it would be okay if you had like a mistaken arrest or something good. But
yeah.
Nothing really, no spells really are gonna help right now.
Dude, if you open,
never mind. That's great.
Oh wow, yeah. If you open grass and mistaken arrest, like shit is crazy. Like who would have thought that would be such a crazy combo?
I remember I was playing against Andy Sang in the MCS. I was playing Black Wings last time. I was like, all right, this is gonna be a tough matchup, but next thing I know, I had True Nade. I had like full Blackwing OTK. I was like, let's go. And True Nade, and then he changed Mistaken Arrest. I was like,
yeah, God damn it, yeah. Yeah, no, that the game is just not getting any easier for Blackwings players.
I mean, Dark Lords players too. They're struggling right now.
I mean, between the Mistaken Arrest and the Cosmic Cyclones, and now you have 9 flip cards or stop cards pretty much. Like it's almost impossible to play. Dude, in the LCQ, I was on stream playing against Shao's, and even Crystron's became real. They used to be a great matchup for Black Wings, but he's like making plays. He's stopping my one push, and then he's going Quirion and OTK because dude, that OTK is so good. Yeah.
They're like, Fiendish Chain. I think like 2 to 3 Fiendish definitely pushes the deck up. I mean, it pushes every deck. It feels good.
And it's very interesting too because it seems like the good, like the pros are the ones who are picking up Crystron's again. Like I mean, Wayne has always been on Crystron's, but like Andy Sang, there's Chilla was playing Crystron's in my tournaments recently. Like it's just interesting when I go and check out what like all these established names are, and they're playing Crystron's. I'm like, oh wow, like they must know something.
Yeah, because I mean, combination with 30 cards, and then the Dark Magician matchup is not too bad either. Unless they get a God Hand. Like, usually the way I win with Dark Magician against Crystron, I have to open, like, Tretch, field things at the right time, and then, like, then I need a Navigation and Circle on top of it, so.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. If I don't open that, it's like, I just auto-lose sometimes.
Yeah. We were talking about in TCG server after that game that Blackbird Close might make a comeback because I mean not only necessarily for the Crystron matchup, but because I mean even against Shiranui's Blackbird Close is pretty good. There's like a few decks right now that Blackbird Close it just like it wasn't needed for a few weeks, for about a month maybe, and now I kind of feel like maybe Black Wings need that push with Blackbird Close again.
No, for sure. And I think also the combination of people not playing it anymore, so they're not playing around it as much.
Yeah, exactly.
That really helps too. But he got this level 7.
Yeah, but he's only got one card in hand and one back row, so let's see.
I don't know. Did he seal Tombs? I'm guessing he probably did.
Check the log. Yeah, red activated Seal Tombs. Yeah. Noel's activated Seal Tombs. Bush God King, Godfather, King of Kings are 25, almost 30. Oof. Makes me feel. That makes me. And Godfather, you're 21. Jesus, my dude. Jeez.
I'm 21 as well.
Are you? Holy fuck!
Yeah,
so you guys were born in 1999.
98 for me.
98. Fuck, man, I remember 1998.
You're in college or something?
No, I was in 7th grade.
Yeah, actually, I tried to play you right there. That was.
Yeah. So, yeah.
You were in college. Nah, you were not even in high school.
Yeah. 7th. So I must have been what? Your 7th grade, like you're 12, 13, something like that. The Cleveland Indians were in the World Series. That's when the Indians were real good. Yeah.
What the heck?
Those are some good years. The Cleveland Browns weren't even a team.
Shut up.
Yeah, no, they left. That's when they moved to Baltimore. So they weren't even a team from 97 to 99. Yeah.
What the heck?
Yeah, you guys were all born in a time when the Cleveland Browns weren't even a team. Fuck. That's crazy.
Who was it in the chat that hates the Browns? Was it Godfather?
No, it's
I forgot who.
Crisis.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. They always give me shit. Rightfully so, I guess. But hey, Needson, what's up, dude? Good morning. Yeah, but that trap is Whirlflame is so ridiculous.
so broken.
Yeah. I mean, the fact that you could do it on your opponent's turn and on your turn, like, that's so
Who
crazy.
discovered that?
I don't remember. Do you guys remember who was the first person to start playing World Flame?
Saw it in some anytimes,
Uh-huh,
like in the beginning, and I was like, why am I losing to this so consistently? It felt so good, but at that time it was like a meme. Like nobody really thought it was that good.
Yeah.
And now it's tier 1. It's pretty funny.
So, what do you, like, obviously, I don't think World Flame, like, people, when we talk about the ban list, people always bring up World Flame, they always bring up, I'm just like, World Flame isn't the problem. The problem is grass.
Yeah, like, and grass with the skill is like...
And the skill, yeah.
It's like ridiculous, because it's like, it never used to be this consistent.
Yeah. Yeah, now it's like 2 out of 3 times you're definitely getting grass opening. And that, I mean, that's as consistent as Dark Lords. Like, it's crazy.
Yeah, it's not even only that, too. It's like the fact that they open grass and then another spell on top of that. You know the spell is going to be something really strong.
Yeah. Yeah, 70%, it's bananas. So, my thoughts are, if you want to keep Spell Specialist buffed the way it is, because, like, I could see how, you know, there's some other strategies that you can do with Spell Specialist, and maybe Konami likes that. I think you gotta hit grass. Grass has to go to 1, or I don't think 2 is enough. I think if it was still at 2, people would still draw it over 50% of the time. So I think grass has to be hit. And plus, it's a free to play card. You get it from the card trader. So fuck it. Like you can make grass go to 1.
Red flag for Konami. If it's a free to play card, it has to get it.
Yeah. And it's just so non-archetype specific, and it's so degenerate in a sense. Like, I want all these decks to go back to 20 cards. Like, I'm so sick of these big decks.
Like Sabers go, like the standard Sabers is now like 24.
Yeah.
25. That's just pretty funny.
Yeah,
I think it's over.
Yeah, the Necro Valley is rough.
It's over. And then the fact that they had another beast in hand is just ridiculous.
Yeah.
Or another monster. Yeah, the streamer curse. The stream curse.
Yeah, he didn't.
Streamed.
Hey. Hey, Squall, what's up, dude? Thank you, my friend. Thank you.
Happy birthday, bro. January 28th. Shoot.
Yeah.
There's a month already passed. Like, it feels like New Year's was just around the corner. Now it's like February.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's crazy. I feel like I haven't really left my apartment, though, since, because it's winter, I don't work, because I don't have a work visa in Russia. So,
how cold does it get? Say it in Fahrenheit, though. You know I don't understand that Celsius.
I don't either. That's like the one thing that I refuse to change is Celsius and Fahrenheit. So it's like 20, 25 here now, which isn't terrible. Like, that's not...
I mean, it could be worse. It really could be much worse.
So, like, last winter, it was terrible. It was, like, minus something. Spiral, thank you for that follow. I appreciate you. But this winter, it's been, like, warm. Like, it's rained. There's been snow some days, but the snow hasn't been so bad. But, yeah, it's, like, this is, like, the worst... kind of, like, the worst it's been. It hasn't been negative, so... But it's just... The shitty thing is, like, it's like this for... 6-7 months. It's we only have like nice weather for like maybe 2 or 3 months. So it's other. I mean, besides that, it's just gray and raining all the time, and so it's not that the weather is always crazy. It's not like I live in Siberia or something, but the weather is consistently shitty for 7-8 months out of the year.
Yeah. Well, I could not imagine that.
Yeah, it's like living in a shittier Seattle, I guess. A shittier Seattle without the weed.
Yeah, exactly. Without the loud.
Yeah.
That's funny. Oh man, dude. We can't even talk about certain things because Putin's watching.
He's got to find out what that meta is, my friend.
That's one of the funniest things. You gotta find out what's relevant.
I mean, I have never told you guys my weed story. So I did get weed once.
Yes, I'm loving this.
I did get weed once in Russia. It was last year. Yeah, dude, I was like, it was like it was like I was 14 again, or not 14, 16, 17 again. Like trying to smoke weed, in high school or something. And I'm like 33, like, and I've smoked weed for, my whole adult life. Like, I shouldn't be this terrified about going to the gulag for smoking weed. So, I used to, when I was a teacher, I used to go to this, like, bar after school, and, like, have a drink, and then get in the metro and go to my apartment and stuff. So, I became friends with the bartender there. And we used to talk about, he spoke real good English, actually. So, like, he was always kind of excited when I came in, because we would talk about, Russia and America and music and all sorts of things. Wow, No L's Gaming, 2 O's Blind Bandit. That's crazy.
Yeah. That was nutty.
So eventually we start talking about weed, because
Because of course.
Yeah, because in America, weed is like, it's like cigarettes, and in Russia, it's like, you might as well be smoking crack, I guess. And and so we'd always talk about it. He would smoke, and whenever he would tell me, like, oh, I got so high last night, I'd be like, bro, like, if you can help me out, that would be awesome, like, someday.
Yeah.
So, like, and he would always, like, kind of be like, all right, maybe one day. So, like, it was 420 last year. Dark Ragno, thank you, buddy. I appreciate you, man. And so 420 was coming around last year, and I was like, man, I would really love if I could get some weed. It's 420. This will be the first 420 in, I don't know, 18 years where I haven't smoked. And he's like, well, all right, man, I got you. Come to the bar at 9 o'clock. I close at 10. We'll go meet up with the dude and we'll get some weed. I was like, oh, fuck, this is happening. Yeah. So I had moved too. I used to live very close to the bar. I used to live, I don't know, I could walk home in a half hour, and I could take the metro home, and then I'd be home in 5 minutes. But now I live 45 minutes away from where I lived before. On the metro, 45 minutes away.
Oh, wow.
If I was, like, walking, it would take, like, 6 hours. Like, it's on the complete other end of town.
Yeah.
So I go there at 9 o'clock. I'm sitting with his friends. We're talking. We're having some drinks. It's fine. 10 o'clock comes, and the bar is popping. And in Russia, they stopped serving alcohol at... This isn't really a bar. So in Russia, I should say this first. So in Russia, they have these places where you can go, and they have, like, 20 kegs of beer on tap, and you can go and buy, like, a 20 ounce or a liter of beer, like in a plastic bottle, and you could just take it home with you.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yeah. There, it's like beer. It's like beer on tap to go. But this place was like that, but they had tables, so it was kind of like a half bar and a half store, kind of. So like the stores have to stop serving beer at 10 o'clock. So, like, you can't go to the gas station or a grocery store to buy beer after 10 o'clock. Or,
That's interesting.
Yeah.
That's different.
Yeah. It's kind of inconvenient as fuck, too.
Yeah.
It's Russia, and everybody drinks, so it's crazy. So, 10 o'clock comes around, and I'm waiting for this dude. And he's like, I'm gonna stay open a little bit longer because we're busy, so we'll just make a little bit more money and just hang out. It'll be fine. So now the metros close at Ice-T. Thank you for the host. Wow, my friend. I appreciate you.
Too many viewers. Putin's really gonna come.
Yeah. So the metros close at like midnight, and it's already 10 o'clock.
Oh, yeah.
And he's like, I'm gonna stay open for another little bit. Thank you, Ice-T. I appreciate you, buddy. Hopefully your stream went well too. So 10:30 comes, and his friends are like, let's go to this hookah place, and we'll wait for the guy. We'll wait for the bartender to come there, and then we'll go get everything. So I'm like, all right, fuck. So we go to this. It's getting late. It's like 11:15. We're at the hookah place. I'm entertaining with some like crazy America stories. 11:30, and the guy finally shows up. He like has. No, this is the bartender. So the bartender finally shows up.
Oh, okay.
And he orders a tea. I'm like, fuck, man, it's 11:30. I'm like, man, I gotta go. Like, it's gonna take me a half hour to get back to the metro and catch the last train. He's like, don't worry, we'll figure something out. These guys don't have cars or anything like that. They all. So I'm like, all right. So 11:40, 11:45. I'm getting nervous. I'm gonna be like, I'm like, what? I'm gonna have to walk home 6 hours with weed in Russia? Like, this is crazy. So 11:45, and he's like, all right, the guy's coming. So you're gonna go this way with my friends, and I'm gonna go this way and go meet the guy. So we walk to this parking lot with his friends, and they get into this car. I was like, I thought you didn't have a car. He's like, no, it's a car share. It's like you can just go. You go onto this app. They have these cars all over the city, and you can just rent it, and you unlock it with this app. The keys come out and stuff. And again, we've been drinking, and we just went to the hookah place. So I'm like, okay, this is like crazy. So we pick up the dude. He gives me this weed, and again, I haven't smoked in like a year and a half at this point, and it smells. And he's like, put it in your underwear. I'm like, in my underwear? We're in a car. And he's like, yeah, just in case something happens. I'm like, all right. I'm like, are you guys gonna drop me off at the metro? I don't think I'm gonna make it. He's like, no, we're gonna drive you home. So I'm like, okay. So they drive me home. Oh, it's BZ Luca. Okay. So they drive me home, and everything's fine. Like nothing bad happened. They dropped me off at the metro near my house. Again, it was only a little bit. It was only like a gram and a half.
All that for a
gram, and it was so expensive. But I will say,
how much was it? Like
it was like $20-$30 for a gram.
Oh no.
Yeah. It was entirely more than I would pay in America, but like in Russia, it's so illegal. It's fine. Hey, poker guy, what's up, dude? And it was I don't know if my tolerance was just down, but it was actually pretty good. Like I can't. It looked good. It looked like some kind bud that I would get from like a dispensary or something like that. So I really can't complain.
Yeah, that's pretty good then.
Apparently in Russia, what they do is they use the dark web a lot.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
But I feel sketchy having to Google, like, how do you use the dark web? Like, I'm just going to Google this, and of course, somebody's going to be looking at my... Yeah, somebody's... Obviously, I'm not so naive that, like, I assume since I'm American, and I use all of these American stuff, like, they're probably watching my computer or something.
Yeah, dude.
But yeah, so like I just feel so sketchy. I can get it real easily. But yeah, I just I don't want to have to go through the dark web and
yeah, that's crazy.
But yeah, it wasn't bad, but it was just such a process. It was like buying weed in like the early 2000s where like you'd have to drive 20 miles outside the city to some trailer park and you'd meet some sketchy dude. And now it's so easy. You just like go to a store and you're just like, I'll take this.
Yeah, it's becoming commercialized.
Yeah, and it's so much better that way. But here it was like super shady again.
Oh man.
Yeah. So it was an adventure, I guess. The Thief, thank you for that follow, my friend. I appreciate you. But that's my Russian weed story. I hope you guys. So if you're in Russia, I suggest you just drink if you come here. Don't.
Russia.
Yeah.
Don't try to do what I just did.
Yeah.
Luckily, those people were pretty cool to drive, even though it was kind of unsafe because you guys were drinking.
Yeah. I guess he.
Don't drink and drive.
Yeah, no, don't drink and drive. That's like the worst. But in Russia, you can have an open container too, in the car. Like it's not illegal to have an open container. And I think are they done? It says they're not done. What are they waiting for? This is game 3. Yeah, okay. Yeah. BZ Luke or oh, he changed his name. Okay.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure, yeah, because I'm pretty sure I saw Black Wings win twice.
Yeah, okay. So it's like sorry, my wife just messaged me. Okay. But yeah, it's like the percentage of alcohol in your system too is higher you can have because so many people drink. Like literally half the country would be in jail, I feel, if they had the alcohol limit of America in there.
That makes sense. They gotta compensate. No weed, you gotta drink a little bit more.
Yeah, they need to legalize weed here because I've literally seen people passed out on the street with like their backpacks just laying there. Oh, I mean, I've never seen like I saw some guy passed out in the street, and I told my wife, I'm like, should we help him? She's like, no, we're not gonna help him. He's he's Russian, yeah, or he's Russian. He's just drunk. I was like, oh, okay. I've never felt so weird like not helping somebody passed out on the ground before.
That's normal.
Yeah. I am in Kyrgyzstan where Russian is the dominant. Everyone in Russia here, first place, we grew naturally on planet Earth, so it's mad cheap. Well, damn, poker guy. I know.
Hit a poker guy for that.
Yeah.
Poker guy.
That's funny.
When he said face cam or riot.
Face camera. Dude, I can't, Rizuya. I can't. Okay, this is game 3. So what is on top? We're like flying through this tournament too, boys. We're at like this is round 3.
So this is the quarterfinal.
Yeah. Everybody's almost in the top 8.
Oh man, that top 8 was like eluding me. I was like, I just need to get top 8.
Yeah. I mean, it can be hard because there's always somebody who has like a hard route to the finals. Oh yeah, boys, you guys can do iBracket to see what the thing is. There's always somebody who has a hard route. Is this done too? Am I just? Oh no. Okay, this is game 3. Yeah. Because of rogue decks and everything. Like Regulator played against 3 like random rogue decks that like it was like some crazy shit in the tournament that he played in, and then finally he made it to the top 4 and played against something meta, and then he made it to the I think he made it to the finals. But like he's like, I've never played in a tournament like this before where I played 4 like 4 random I was like, that was banana. But it's always one player plays like weird shit to the finals.
Like sometimes I try to keep tabs on like what, like for example, like DDLV I
Yeah.
know that it's gonna be terrible, Sam's.
Yeah, no, that dude is literally the last samurai. Like,
Last samurai.
there's
Yeah,
nobody plays Six Sams anymore as much as he does.
oh, he's probably loving the new point rooms or the new
Yeah,
room.
yeah, that's still gotta be the. So we were talking about this in TCG's Discord. What is happening? Like, is nobody playing a game right now? We were talking about this in TCG's Discord yesterday about like what's the best deck for these point rooms that have no ban list, and everybody was making arguments for like what they think, and it's hard to make an argument that full power Six Sams is not one of the the better decks ever in Duel Links.
Yeah, no, it definitely is.
I mean,
as somebody who started playing competitively like around that time, like it was. I mean, I don't have perspective because like I didn't play against full power cyber or for hires, but even in the point battles, it just feels like night and day. Even in the point battles, it just feels like I have triple clash, like two Shiens and an Anishi, and you have like a couple fur hires. Like
yeah,
it just feels like night and day. Or like Cyber Angels, which is like, oh yeah, I summoned Bikini to get negated or dual wielded.
Yeah.
Like,
No, the negate and the dual wield. This room is full now. Come on, guys. I'm getting fun.
Metal gotta ban some of these fools.
I think that last game was in a shadow duel, and I guess we gotta watch Zerdy versus Christy Yee. All right.
So for me, it's like no debate. It's no debate. The Six Sams, I think, were the best deck ever, and I wish I would have gotten them at the time.
Well, that was super nice. That was like an easy time for me because I wailed on that deck right at the beginning.
Yeah, dude.
And like,
you top with Sams in a tournament?
Did I top with it? I think I must have gotten at least a couple top 32s.
That's what you say. If you don't remember, too many tops. I couldn't remember.
Or Bell, no. No, you cannot, sir. Nah, I know, but I know you're just joking. That's so funny, though.
Yeah, Herbal thinks just because I'm here that he has a free N-word pass. I'm not even saying it. Out of respect. Oh.
We've already had one person say it on this stream, and that got me into some shit. So let's try to keep that.
Yo, where is Na? I'm trying to join. Is he busy?
No, yeah, Na's busy with He's been like super busy with work lately. Like for the last 2 months, like it's hard to even get a hold of him. Because he's been working and stuff. Hopefully when things calm down for him, though, he'll be back and he'll be commentating and doing podcasts with me more than we've been doing. Legacy Clash was the sole reason why Six Sams was too broken. I mean, you're not wrong, Rizuya. Legacy Clash.
They didn't have Clash in the beginning.
Yeah.
They had Stretch and like everything. They had everything. I mean, you didn't need Clash back then. But yeah, with Clash too, because like it died once they hit. I forgot what they hit first. I think they hit Dojo. It died down and then like it got brought back up.
But I mean, even like 2 Dojo wasn't. Like that,
really, it was still strong.
Yeah, it was still real strong. Dude, 3 Jojo after like playing with only 1 to 2 Dojo and the deck still being good. 3 Dojo was like goddamn ridiculous. Like, how easy was it to get Shien on the field?
It was unbelievable.
Bell, you could join if you want.
Herbal never wants to talk to me. I kind of feel offended at this point. I mean, I take offense to it. Just know that. He has some explaining, especially with all the shit he talks.
Herbal is the man for sure. Hold on, Trap. I gotta go get a battery for my vape. 1 second, buddy.
Do my best. All right, looks like Dark Magicians are gonna win. That's what it looks like. There's 2 Dark Magicians on the field. A Kaiku. There's nothing really to top deck. Just scoop it up.
Alright, I'm back.
Bro said he doesn't want to ruin the stream with his presence.
Nah, Valman, I think you have to give yourself a little bit more credit because I think you would be fantastic as a commentator on stream.
I think he's shy, honestly. He's a shy boy.
I've been on voice chat with Herbel. Like, he is so smart and fantastic when it comes to Duel Links. I think he would be great. Christy E beating Zerdy. Wow.
Yeah. Dark Magicians, man. I'm loving this deck. I'm loving it.
Is that what you've been playing? If you're not playing Black Wings, you're playing.
We might have some enemies in the chat, but
enemies. Enemies of Dark Magicians in the chat.
Enemies of Dexter.
Oh no. I think, like, so again, we did the last. It's been a month, it's been since the Dark Magician box that we updated the tier list. But when that tier list came out, Naw had already played 300 games with Dark Magicians before the box was like in the game. And he said this deck is so good because it has no bad matchups. And finally, we're starting to see like people saying like, all right, I guess Dark Magician could be like high tier 2, tier 1. It's crazy though how he was a little bit more on top of it than Yo, thank you, beautiful Tay, for those biddies. I appreciate you, buddy, and thank you, my friend. Thank you.
Happy birthday.
All right, let's.
I was surprised as well with how, because I was testing it in Dueling Book, and I was like, yeah, my hands are pretty consistent.
Yeah.
I didn't expect it to be as good in the meta as it really is. I mean, I didn't know Shiranui was going to be a thing as well. So.
Right. We didn't know 30 card Shiranui was going to be.
Yeah, I thought Shiranui was bad at first. I was wrong. Remember, I don't know if you remember this, but I was in the chat. I was like, yo, Shiranui is ass. This deck is terrible. And now look, yeah, so. Because I didn't realize how good they could play with back row.
Yeah.
And then now this version is like, they don't need back row. Like, you could open literally just grass and like win off of that.
Yeah, it's I mean, I feel like even if it goes to 20 cards, or even if grass gets hit and they can't run grass anymore, like I still feel the deck will still be good. Like it'll still be tier 2. Yeah, just play the back row. Like the deck is good. I was a little bit surprised at how good Shiranui was. Did I get the names wrong? I was a little bit surprised at how good Shiranui was, because we usually never get a good box like that. And it's been so long since we got like an awesome tier 2, tier 1 deck like that in a mini box. I mean, we got Ritual Beast before that, but I mean, that to be fair, that deck wasn't like a consistent everybody play it tier 2 kind of a deck.
I agree 100%. Like right here, Sabers as well is like it doesn't go away. I mean,
yeah,
it seems like even if you like with Lancia, it was like okay, maybe this can drop down, but nah, it's back. I think it's a really strong choice if you need like an MCS deck. I mean, I don't know, it's still too early to say that, but KC Cup.
Yeah, we gotta see. We gotta see what people come up with this box and stuff.
Yeah. The ninjas. What do you think about the ninjas? That's a good conversation.
Yeah. Well, so here's my thing. I think Hanzo and Super Transformation, like that's a good small engine to play, and small engines are very good in Duel Links.
Yeah, with the draw engine, with the like with the combo where you can like draw. Whatever.
So honestly I could see people playing like Red Eyes with Hanzo, and because you can
spicy right there.
Because you can draw, you can go through your deck pretty fast, draw the cards you need. You can go into dragons and.
Is it a warrior?
Yeah, it's a warrior.
Oh, shoot, that's
yeah.
That's my new Meta Weekly spice, bro.
Yeah. Blue Eyes. I could see people going into. I kind of feel like a pure version though will have like Hanzo, Upstart, maybe the yellow dragon that we get in the box, and like the 9 traps, little Canadia, Floodgate, and Fiendish Chain.
I was testing in the Duel Links Duel Tester or whatever. I was trying out like Draw Sense low level. And I was literally just playing only Hanzo and like a bunch of traps. And I was like,
yeah.
And then Cosmic.
Yeah. I mean, that's pretty much exactly what I was doing. Upstart, 2 yellow dragon, and 3 Hanzo. So 3 Upstart, 3 Hanzo, 2. And that was all the monsters. Then I was playing 12 traps. So it's kind of funny how if you're not splashing it.
Yeah, actually, there was a little bit of a misplay right there.
Was there?
Yeah, with the he didn't wait till the end phase.
Ah.
The target trio just completely wiped it away. I've definitely made some mistakes like that.
Yeah.
I make mistakes all the time in Scrim.
Oh yeah, me too. I mean, but once you make the mistake, you don't make it again. So like it kind of sucks that we all saw it, I guess. But I guarantee he won't make that mistake again. Yeah.
Just last time I was streamed on your tournament, I made a mistake.
Wait, say that one more time.
The last time I was on stream, on your tournament, I made a mistake.
Oh, did you? What was it?
Yeah, I had like 2 Dark Magicians, and like I had the illusion. And then I just chose the wrong one. Like I had Eye to Maias, but I chose like the wrong monster.
Yeah. Funny. Hey, Henzo, thank you, buddy. I appreciate you. Let's see who is. Oh, game 1. Perfect.
Oh, yeah, he did have. Oh, he said he had lethal with Alistair. Never mind. It wasn't a misplay. Never mind. Scratch what I just said.
Oops.
Godfather is a god. That's why Godfather is better than me. I mean, what?
Tom, Godfather and Tom. Or Godfather and Tom, jeez. Hazuma and Tom. Game 1. Tom is the dude who was bringing Vendrids to all the tournaments. He's Duel Links Taiwan, I believe.
Oh, okay.
And he was bringing Vendrids to all the tournaments, and he was like there was like a week there where he won 2 out of the 4 tournaments, or I think he won 2 and came in second in 1.
Really good.
And everybody was just like, "What is happening? Like, is Vendrids this crazy?" But I think it was just a combination of him being so good with the deck, and it was like I think it was around when Shiranui's came out too, because
crazy.
Yeah,
really recent.
Yeah, Acer, yeah. Was in courtroom and couldn't look at the phone. Just kept. Why are you in the courtroom, Noels?
You can't disclose that information, Craig.
Apparently. Were you in Russia and you tried to get weed? No. Okay.
Funny, but I mean, now with Ritual Beast, they're playing True Nade. That's so interesting to me.
Yeah. I've seen I've been seeing people playing Trinade and Shiranui too. Like it's
definitely gone up in stock. Like,
yeah.
It's not just Black Moon. It's like 3 different decks I've seen.
I think especially if people are playing, the 9 traps. Are you first of all, are you surprised that so many people have access to Fiendish Chain? Because I kind of feel like it's more people like last year. Am I still okay? I kind of feel like last year. Oop. Are you here? Oh, 1 second, boys. Let me figure this out. Hello? Oh, maybe he... Okay. Well, anyway. I kind of feel like last year, like, nobody had Necro Valleys or anything when they needed it. Or any of the stuff from the selection boxes. But, like, this year, holy shit, everybody has... Almost everybody has at least... 1 Fiendish Chain, if not 2. And the amount of people who have 3 Fiendish Chains is mind-blowing. Like, how much money did Konami make off of this selection box? Yeah, I can hear you, buddy.
Yeah, I think my Wi-Fi just went out for some reason.
Oh, you're good. Are you surprised by how many people have Fiendish Chain?
A little bit. But, I mean, it at first I was skeptical. I was like, this is just... It's not worth it. And then, like, I was like, fuck, it's kind of good.
Yeah. Yeah, it really is. It really is so much better than I kind of expected at first.
Yeah. I mean, it does so many things. I mean, in Duel Links, it's like a trap. I look at a trap and I'm, like, thinking, like, oh, this can't be that good. But then I remember it's Duel Links. And, like, something like that could stop an attack as well as negate. I was like... Okay, now it makes sense. Like, it's Duel Links. That could be really clutch.
I mean, anything that gives you 1 extra turn in Duel Links is so good because the ability to OTK is so real for like every deck.
Yeah.
Who was DK talking about? Was DK saying that Konami was talking to him about them possibly raising the life point total to 5,000?
I don't know.
Or was he just like making conversation with that?
I think it was conversation.
Okay. Thank God. I kind of like that it's 4,000. I mean, I wouldn't mind if they went to 5,000. Really wouldn't change a whole lot, I suppose. But I kind of like that. Like, you have to plan around on how to not get OTK'd and all these kind of different things.
It's funny because, like, in the TCG, like, the battle phase is, like, the least important phase. But, like, in Duel Links, it's, like probably one of the most important.
Yeah.
Really.
Yeah, for sure.
Because you can't, there's no main phase 2. So, like, once you go in, you're sort of praying, like, is this lethal? Like, what's the back row? It's, like, way more fun, basically.
Yeah, I agree. Like, like, Duel Links is just a much more simplified, fun version. Yeah. TCG is fucking complicated now, too.
It's all about combos. You just make your combo, and then if they can break it, they can't. If they can break it, they break it. If they can't, they can't. Yeah. Basically, it's just dumb.
EU Strange, thank you, buddy. I appreciate you. Henzo, if I didn't say thank you to you yet, my man, thank you. Anybody else I missed? If you got Fiendish Chain, then you can just link off in main phase 2. If it moves to fight the Cosmic Cyclone is way... Yeah, J-Toast, you are right. I don't think it will. I think they'll keep it at 4,000. They need to keep it... I think they need to stand like so they have speed dueling in IRL in TCG. I think they need to standardize that speed dueling with Duel Links a little bit more. Give us option for a best of 3 and a coin flip and all that kind of stuff. Because if you if you could play it in real life with certain set of rules, why not let us play with those set of rules in Duel Links as well?
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah. I agree. I agree, Apaf. I think that's exactly why Duel Links is so fun. All right, Hozuma 2 O's, Tom. That's crazy.
Yeah, Hozuma is one of those other guys. I faced him a couple times, and so I know he plays Ritual Beast as well.
He plays for the Immortals too, I believe.
Pretty good team right there.
The Immortals, a Japanese team, or they're from Asia somewhere, China, Korea, something. Can anybody confirm or deny that?
Did somebody say where they're from?
Nope, nobody said yet. I kind of feel like I thought somebody once told me that they were a Japanese team. Anyway. Just out of curiosity, what time is it for you, Trap?
It's 9 o'clock.
Holy
9:30.
fuck! What are you doing awake, my friend? Are you still awake, or you woke up already?
Dude, I woke up at like 2 a.m.
Oh damn! Okay. Hell yeah. You're from New York?
Yeah.
Like city?
From NYC.
Oh shit. Okay. I told you I lived in New York for about a year after I went to university. Yeah. New York was interesting. Did I tell you about my first? Did I tell you the story about my first day in New York City? About how one of my roommates got into a fight with a homeless lady. Like the homeless lady came up to our apartment and demanded money for dry cleaning because one of my roommates went to the balcony and accidentally kicked a cup of water onto the homeless lady below. And the lady came up. We were living in the Bronx, and the lady came up to our apartment and demanded $40. And that shit escalated really fast, and they got into a fight. And yeah, I was like, "This is what New York City is? Oh fuck! What decision did I make?"
I just thought of like this homeless man, just like he was like intimidating this. It was crazy. He was like on a train, just standing like right over a dude. Like he was just talking about how he killed his mom and dad, and he was like,
"Oh my god!"
It was just crazy. It was terrible.
Dude, that's the one. That's the one. So the one thing about Russia that's crazy as fuck to me is that the metros, the subways are so nice. I've never been in a Russian subway that smelled like pee. Like every subway in New York just smelled like somebody peed everywhere in the subway. And there's not like they like have like performers in the trains, but like it's like there's never a guy who like a homeless guy who walks into the train who's like, "I have AIDS, please give me money for I'm homeless and I have AIDS, please give me money," or something. It's always like a performer, and they're actually pretty talented, or sometimes like people will come in and try to sell you something on the subway, but it's like actual legitimate people trying to sell you something. It's never like a homeless person trying to sell you something. And everybody just sits politely on the subways in Russia, and like nobody looks at each other or talks to each other. There's like an unspoken etiquette of subways here that is so crazy. In New York, it was like the Wild West being on the subway. You never knew what was going to happen.
Yeah.
But here...
It is definitely like the Wild West.
Yeah. But that's part of the awesome appeal of New York, too. Is like, yeah, sure, those subways smell like, goddamn pee all the time. but like shit is crazy and like anything can happen. Like it's fun. Yeah, I mean, here the metros are real nice, but they're not as exciting. It's like literally transportation. Like
you might not get intimidated by a homeless man.
definitely not. Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes you want that during your day. That's funny.
Yeah, I can't think of a time. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, there's nothing. I mean, every once in a while, like somebody of, like I remember seeing a Mexican person came onto the subway when the World Cup was happening. Like, he was wearing a Mexico jersey and a sombrero. I was like, what the fuck is happening right now? Like, because that's the one thing you don't see in Russia is obviously Mexican or Latino people. Because how would they be in Russia? There's no Latino countries near Russia for that to be a thing.
Yeah, not at all.
So like it was like seeing a unicorn was seeing this Mexican person on the subway. But besides that, like nothing crazy ever happens on Russian metros, I guess.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Funny, man. Nothing like New York though.
Yeah. I remember being in New York. I lived on 101 in Lex, and like.
Oh yeah, that's really close to where I live at.
Oh shit, that's crazy. We were like neighbors, kind of, for like probably a little bit of our lives.
When was this?
This was like 2007.
Oh, okay, yeah. I was alive back then. I was just making sure.
Yeah. Yeah. But like that neighborhood's so crazy and cool because like if you go one block south, it's like a rich suburb or rich like kind of a neighborhood where they have nice restaurants and these like lots of cool things. Then if you go a block north, everybody speaks Spanish. Like it's Spanish Harlem. Grocery stores are all in Spanish. Everything. So it's like an awesome mix between two different worlds. And here, like, there's no Chinatown. There's no like little Kazakhstan. No little. They don't have like any distinct neighborhoods. Now, I say this, and I went to one neighborhood once where there was like a lot of in Russia they have a lot of gypsies still.
Really?
Yeah, and that can get a little sketchy. Is the gypsies?
TCG
Yeah.
gypsies?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and in Russia, like Russia's probably the only country where you could still say the word gypsy. I guess gypsy is like not a nice term for.
Politically incorrect. I did not know that.
For like European gypsies, it's politically incorrect, but for Russian gypsies, that's like what they. That's what they go by. Yeah.
They're sketchy though.
Oh, dude, you can't even like. You have to be careful about your pockets, and you can't let them touch you and stuff because they will legitimately like steal your shit. Like it's.
Yeah, because that's how they don't. They just like they don't have a certain home. They just live like wherever.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
That makes sense actually.
Yeah. They. So they pretty much rent apartments and. They're like interchangeable between families of gypsies. Aesir, you're 100% correct. Now, if I was in the UK, honestly, if I'm in America, I would never say gypsy. I would always say Romani. But in Russia and in former USSR countries, they're still referred to as gypsies. You know what's really interesting too is anybody who has like a tan, like people from like Kazakhstan or Uzbekistan who like they have darker skin, they have tan, like a natural kind of a tan. Russian people call them black. Like they're not. they're not black, obviously.
One slight tint darker.
Yeah,
Black.
you're black. Yeah. It, like, serious. I was like, because my wife would say, she was trying to explain to me about this, about like how people in Russia refer to these kind of people. I was like, that guy's not black. Like he's tan, if anything. And she's like, no, that's just what we don't, Russian people have white skin, like white, because there's no sun here.
Yeah.
So anybody who doesn't have, I was like, this is so bizarre. Like what, this is a completely different world than what America is.
God forbid I actually go there. They'll be,
Yeah.
they'll be stopping and staring.
Oh, dude, I love it when I see, I always want to say, like, and you can't say, so in Europe, so in America, like, you can be African and American, and you could be Italian and American. You could be two things. But in Russia, you're either Russian or you're African, or you're Russian or you're I don't know, like Chinese or something. Like there's no in between. You're either Russian or you're not Russian. So I love it when I see like a black dude on the metro, and again, it's like seeing a unicorn too. It's like seeing a Mexican person. They're just few and far between. So I always like, because I'm a foreigner and they're obviously a foreigner, and I always give them the head nod, and it's like, yeah, dude, we're I'm one of you, yeah.
I'm one of you. No, dude, I could not imagine.
Yeah, it's so funny.
That's funny. Craig is black, confirmed.
Yeah, in Russia.
His stream. Confirmed. Craig is black.
Russia's the one place where, for sure, I have a cool card. Yeah. Although I still feel like I'm the only person in Russia who can who like literally jams to the Wu-Tang Clan, like, often.
I mean, dude, if you play that music loud, they might call the cops. Yeah. They'll be like, oh shit, they got gangs in Russia.
Yeah. I wonder if you can. So, like in Russia, like if you wear like an Adidas tracksuit, like one of those Adidas tracksuits. No, Russia is very cheap. You strange. Like it's you can live off of, I don't know, $300 a month with your rent, your food, your cell phone, internet, everything. Like you can live comfortably off of $300.
I'm about to move to Russia, man.
It's actually like that part of Russia is fantastic. How inexpensive it is. Now, it's hard to make, like, the ideal dream is to make American money and live in Russia.
Yeah.
But that's like if you're working in Russia and you're making Russian money, I mean, unless you're like an English teacher, it's hard. Like I really didn't make a lot of money teaching English. I made 70,000 rubles, which is only, I don't even think that's $20,000 a year. Like I think it's like $13,000 or something like that.
Wow.
But I still made twice as much as the average Russian person. Like the average Russian person makes 30,000 rubles a year, and I was making 70-ish. So, can you imagine living in a place and you're making like $6,000-$7,000 a year, and you're living like, that's your life. You make.
Yeah, I mean,
that's crazy.
That's
but they do like like they really. I've never come across a Russian person and they've been like, "Fuck America." Like they're always so excited to meet me or to meet somebody for not necessarily me. I'm sure once they meet me, they're like, "Who the fuck is this guy?" But they're always excited to meet an American. They're never like pissed about it or anything like that. So if you guys have the opportunity to come to Russia, it's cheap. You don't have to worry about people.
Craig House.
Yeah, you can come and stay in my 1-bedroom apartment with my kitchen, I guess. Okay, but we were talking about gangs and stuff. So, there's this type of they don't really have gangs in Russia. They have like a kind of person who wears an Adidas tracksuit and like a they kind of look like it's you know how Run DMC used to dress back in the day. Yeah, it's that exact outfit. But they're kind of like you don't want to mess with like those kind of guys who dress like that. Because they're a little sketchy, I feel. I think everybody feels they're kind of a little sketchy. But they don't have. They have the croc. Yeah, exactly. But if I was wearing red or blue, like nobody gives a fuck. Like there's no colors or anything like that in Russia. Yeah, exactly.
The Russian Crips.
Yeah, the Russian Crips. Oh my god.
Yeah. The Adidas tracksuit. I don't remember that. If I see a Russian in an Adidas tracksuit, I don't know.
I bet if you go to Brighton Beach and you see you could probably see a few guys.
There's a lot of Russians over there.
Yeah, you probably.
Like little Russian damn near.
Yeah. I always tell my wife if we come to she obviously wants to see New York City one day. So if
oh wait, aren't you supposed to go back to America sometime?
Yeah. Well, hopefully this year I'll be coming back to America. We're like
good or visiting.
Coming back for fucking good. Thank God. It's like Russia is again. It's cheap and it's not bad, but like, dude, there's just no sun. Like I need sun for more than 3 months out of the year, and the salary. And plus, I can't work like here because I can only get a tourist visa and stuff. So I need a place where I can go and make some money and have some sunshine. This is fucking crazy here in some sense. They sing Tripolowski? You're good, man. You're good. I said, I need a place where there's like sunshine and where I can actually make some money. That's not $10,000 a year or something.
It's time for Trek to come home.
Yeah, I can't wait. We're gonna move to Cleveland. The plan is to move to Cleveland for a little bit, save up some money, and then we'll figure out where we want to go after that. I think my cousin is starting. My cousin and her husband. They have like acres in Florida, and they're gonna start a weed farm. And
for real? Wow.
Yeah, and I'm gonna go help them with that.
Florida?
Yeah, in Florida. Yeah.
Telling me Florida, the stock is really gonna rise in Florida for weed. My dad was telling me about that.
Well, my cousin's her husband, his parents are doctors, so like they legitimately have a medicinal business down there where they're gonna grow and prescribe and all sorts of things. So hopefully I can get in on the ground level of working there on that.
Oh no, dude, you should definitely do that. That's lit.
Plus, it's Florida, and having lived in St. Petersburg for so long, like, just having sunshine will be amazing. Dark Stark, thank you, buddy. I appreciate you.
That sounds like Craig's dream.
Yeah. I get to go wake up, smoke, tend the fields, come back, play some Duel Links.
Sunshine. Oh man, you're gonna be tan.
Yeah, I'm gonna be black. Hey, Scrocky, thank you, buddy.
Yeah, dude, that sounds lit. Yeah, my dad, he lives in Florida.
Oh
He's
yeah.
back there as well, actually.
Oh shit. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Does he like Florida?
Smoking. Yeah, he loves Florida. He loves it. He moved there like I guess what 15 years ago, something like that. Never even thought about going anywhere else.
Oh really? Wow.
Yeah, so he's chilling.
Oh, this is the top 8 too, by the way.
Top 8.
Does he live in the Gulf side or does he live on the ocean side?
Orlando.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We used to go when I used to work for Ultra Reality Games. Do you know Ultra Reality Games? It's like a big. It's a big.
I don't really know them, but I think I heard the name, but I don't know.
It's a big TCG store. They sell Magic and Yu-Gi-Oh and Pokemon cards. It's a big store. We used to travel all over, and they would host tournaments, and I would do the streaming. I did this for like 7 years, but we'd go to. Yeah. I actually, when I would do the streaming for them, I would never speak. I would just be like the producer guy in the back and let other people come on. So like me streaming Duel Links is the first time where I'm actually like, commentating or anything. It's kind of funny. I spent all those years doing it. I should have done it then. I don't know why I didn't.
Yeah.
But we used to go to Orlando all the fucking time. To do conventions and tournaments, and Orlando was nice. I liked Orlando.
Yeah. So where's your cousin at? Where does she live?
Fuck. I think it's she. Oh, she told me. God, where is it? Is it by Tala? It's not. It's on the inside. It's by the Gulf side. But it's like southern, more on the Gulf side. Like I wish I knew the exact city.
Yeah, you gotta find out where you're gonna be living at.
Yeah. She said weed, and I think I tuned out after that. I was like, all right, I'm in. I don't care where it is.
You just said, "Count me in."
Yeah.
That's funny. Yeah, man, make it happen, bro.
Yeah.
I'm hoping. Yeah, dude, shoot, I might need to get a job with y'all. Give me a spot on the farm.
You got it, buddy. You got it.
Trap Farms. Hey Farms.
That'd be so funny. That'd be so funny if we could name it.
Yeah. Shoot. And then again, like, how is it like? How do you like? It might be kind of a lot of work. Because like it's a whole process growing.
Yeah. I've grown myself in the past, but that's only been like 1 to 5 at a time, and that's simple. You just got to make sure shit's watered, the soil is at the right levels, and the lights are on at the right times. But like a whole indoor warehouse full of plants, like that's got to be a whole nother complicated level of growing.
Yeah, it's a whole operation right there.
Yeah, making sure there's no bugs, making sure all sorts of different things.
I could not imagine.
I mean, it's still got to be better than working, like a shitty 9 to 5 at some other place, but it's probably not easy. As easy as like it sounds when somebody says, "What do you do for a living?" "Oh, I grow weed." It's like, okay, bro.
Yeah. I'll be at the front desk.
Yeah,
You guys
yeah.
will be in the back.
Oop, I don't want to join that table. All right, let me just make sure. Oh, Godfather 1. Okay. All right,
Godfather's taking names right now, man.
Yeah. He is doing very well with this. Oops.
Yeah. He's on Phoenix, right? I think KBS versus Phoenix.
I believe so. I believe.
Stream that game. Stream the game.
There's a lot of games that I can't wait to try to stream.
Yeah, just try to stream every game.
A 1% versus Neo I had my eye on for some reason.
Yeah.
I
super strong.
I streamed Neo like 2 or 3 times this season. I streamed him once just because nobody took that game. I was like, all right, I'll take it. Those dudes were they surprised me. I did.
No, they're strong.
Yeah. It was a fun game to stream. Let's watch Silent versus BZ Luca. And Neo.
Yeah, BZ also. BZ is.
Yeah, BZ was another team that I tried to stream very often.
Who are they facing in the playoffs? No, they don't know. They're in the second round.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're waiting. They're strong. They're that strong.
Yeah. No, they I mean, again, I've seen the BZ guys play in my tournaments almost daily.
Yeah, it's so funny.
And they're like legitimately, they're some of the best players on it's hard to think of another team from top to bottom that has, I mean, BZ Doctor, BZ Luca, Sakura, BZ Mr. BZ MMR, BZ Dead War. Like that's 6-7 guys deep who are absolute clappers.
Yeah, in the scrim we got farmed by one guy in a Timor scrim.
Oh, really?
It wasn't even any of those guys you mentioned.
Really? BZ, was it BZ Toby?
No, it was I think Pio or whatever.
Oh wow, I don't know.
Yeah. They have. It must be hard getting any playing time.
Yeah, for sure.
Everybody's a clapper.
I'd love to see. Did BZ play? Yeah, BZ played Destiny Draw, and they lost. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Destiny Draws. I mean.
But Destiny Draw didn't have Destiny Draw lost their fair share of games this season.
I'm surprised Duel Links Taiwan is already out, man. Kind of a disappointing season, but yeah, it happens.
Yeah, exactly. It's hard enough to be as, I mean, especially then you have like new teams like Neo and BZ coming in this season.
Yeah.
So
coming in hot.
Yeah, extremely so. Oh, let me just. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, and again, even Destiny Draw didn't have quite the record or dominance they had. I mean, and Forbidden Memories, holy fuck, they have every best player in Brazil on that team.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
So strong. I mean, yeah. Top to bottom, their roster is up there for sure.
Yeah, I don't know who. I mean, the top 4 or the top 8 of the LCQs or of the playoffs is going to be ridiculous because of all the teams that.
Yeah, every team is good. Hopefully, we can grind out. Hopefully, I'm praying. I just want to be Phoenix. Because I know some of the guys down there.
Yeah.
Just for the bragging rights. And then if we lose to whatever FM, I'll be like, okay, they're so good.
Yeah.
But if we beat Phoenix, I'll be happy.
Metal Overdrive's on Phoenix.
Exactly. So many people. Yeah, Mr. Overdrive.
Yeah.
Hopefully he plays. That'll be fun.
Autumn Leaf. Overdrive. There's a bunch of good guys on Phoenix.
My friend Koala is on there. I think Godfather's on there too. Pretty sure.
Yeah.
So it should be fun.
He's talking shit in the chat.
What did he say?
KBS, a buy for us.
Yeah, we'll see, Mr. Godfather. We'll see if you're still laughing. Yeah, we'll see. Hopefully I get table three. Table 3. You show up or don't.
It'll be interesting to well, are we gonna get the new box before the playoffs?
When does it? I mean, it starts. I think we're trying to shoot for Sunday. I think so.
It'll be very interesting if we get this new box before the playoffs. Yosenjus, Ninjas. Yeah.
Yes. Yosenjus would be the one deck that I definitely don't want to see.
Blue box probably after the sale ends. Yeah. But the sale is supposed to be until the 30th, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. And that.
So that's Friday.
So Friday, maybe this box. Thursday, Friday, maybe this box drops.
They probably want to release it before the weekend. Get those weekend sales.
Yeah.
How Konami's thinking.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh.
Yeah. We should have another rant about Konami and those loot boxes. I mean, regular boxes.
Yeah. Again, I've dealt with Konami, at ARG, and okay, so I went to my first. Thank you, Alan B. Man, I appreciate you. I went to the first event that I streamed was a YCS in Seattle. This was before ARG was doing their own events. Mm-hmm. So we're getting breakfast in the morning, and I'm sitting with my boss, and all of a sudden all these Konami employees come up to us, and they start sitting at the table, and Jim, the owner of ARG, is talking to them, and it's like it's something, and I'm just, I was just a player a week before, and this is my first event where I'm streaming, so like the owner goes to the buffet to get more food. I'm just sitting there with the one Konami guy. I'm like, hi. I'm like, so what do you do? Are you like a judge? And he's like, no, I'm not a judge. So when we finish breakfast, I go and I ask Jim, I'm like, who was that guy? He's like, that's the guy who runs all the Konami events in North America. I was like, oh, fuck. I just asked him if he was a judge. But he was kind of no, but he was kind of rude. That
sounds rude. The fact that he said
no.
And then he said nothing.
Yeah, it's a nothing.
Oh man.
Yeah. I mean, I would have thought that was pretty funny if I said, like, I would have laughed. Like, no, I'm not.
He was like, you peon.
Yeah. But yeah, there's like lots of little run-ins with Konami like that, and then once ARG started to do their own events, like Konami, like ARG was enemy number 1 to Konami, because they tried to sue ARG to make them stop hosting their own events. They tried to They tried to do a lot of things to make sure that they had the monopoly on like YCS style events, and yeah, it was. So between that and how they do business, and then in Duel Links how they're like there's some shit with. I feel like they're trying, like the Duel Links people are trying to make.
It used to be better. But they're making it worse.
Yeah.
Because before the structure decks were good, there were still the crazy boxes, but like you could get a structure deck and be chilling,
Yeah.
And, like there's boxes where you could just, get the box and there was more like, and then also just the core of the game. Like you get a lot of. That's why people make different accounts.
Yeah.
You get a lot of gems in the beginning, so they lure in the players, and then after that, the gems are so dry
Yeah.
that you have to pay. You know.
Oh yeah.
So.
Like I have I have no source of gems besides events now.
Yeah, because you leveled up all your characters.
Yeah, I'm maxed out on everything.
Dude, that's rough.
Yeah, yeah.
That's so rough.
Turn up my mic. My mic's not. Rye? God damn it, Mighty Yuga. Alright, well, we got Godfather versus BZ Luca in the top 4. Let's watch this. This seems like it's...
So is the Black Wings versus Sabres?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Did you watch...
Looks like Godfather's going in.
Did you watch MA versus Chris in the Pro Series?
Oh, no, but I heard about it from MA personally. He was like, oh yeah, I just sacked True Nade.
Dude, that was the dirtiest Black Wings finals I had ever seen.
Yeah, MA is, he cheats, bro. He told me, alright, you should give the prize support to me. He told me that he has 3 True Nade in his deck. So you know how they had unlimited point rooms? He made it so that he has an unlimited point room.
Oh my god.
He
Yeah.
told me that, so I think you should just send that $100.
Send it to you, yeah.
No questions asked.
Chris is probably like, excuse me.
Right.
I'm the one who got... Dude, we were going, like, it was he had True Nade games 1 and 2 in his starting hand. So game 3, we're like, if he's got True Nade, like, there's no way. And of course, he doesn't play it the first turn. But then on turn 3, he plays it. He said he had it in his opening hand. We were just like, dude, this is like the craziest 3 games in a row opening True Nade.
It's funny because you're saying that he was in the voice call with Chris at the time.
Yeah. I could only imagine what like that was
Chris
like.
was raging.
Yeah.
That's hilarious. Yeah, dude. I should have played double True Nade from the beginning while I had the chance. I'm still mad about that.
It didn't seem like so when Black Wings came out, I was playing double True Nade, but it was one of those weird metas where double True Nade wasn't.
You're probably right.
Yeah, as soon as they made it so that we couldn't play double True Nade or double Tretch, that's when True Nade became really good for some reason.
Yeah, makes sense.
Because you would just play 3 Blackbird Close and double True Nade, and then you'd be good to go. And now it's, that would be ridiculous if you could do that now.
Oh man, I wish. Why did they have to nerf Raikiri?
I know. It's not even like Raikiri is. I think they just didn't want us to play double of. Yeah.
Dude, what the heck?
Fair enough, I guess. I mean, could you imagine the sackiness of those decks now if we could play double True Nade? Oh my god, it would be absurd.
I loved it, man.
Godfather, are you playing? Are you in a game right now? Is this a shadow duel?
Yeah, you don't know you have something until you lose it.
Yeah, and that was for sure one of those cases.
I was so shocked. I mean, we keep talking about the ban list again because I mean it's probably gonna come. I was hoping it was gonna come before the KC.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll get a surprise one this Friday with the new box.
That would be nice. That would be. I think just for the health of the game, we need like
before the KC Cup, bro.
Yeah. We can't have a KC Cup where we're getting sacked by 30 card Shiranuis like crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess we could, but that would just be super shitty. And I don't want to have to play 26 cards something.
Yeah. I mean, the implementation of the ban list never
Hey,
happened
buddy.
right away, so.
Who else is here?
It's a pleasure.
Hills! What's up, dude?
Yeah,
Oh,
what's up, my
happy birthday.
my dude?
Thank you, buddy. Thank you. Alright, I gotta leave. Everything's going good. We got 2 games in the top 4 right now. I think Godfather vs. BZ Luca is in a shadow game, so I'm going to move on to the other top 4 game here. This is definitely the game that would have been awesome to watch, but I think we just can't sit here while they're in a shadow duel.
Yeah.
Alright, so let's go to, it's Hizuma versus Rex.
It's ridiculous that Konami didn't fix this bug. Shadow duels.
I know. I agree. Hey, Sakura. Yeah, buddy, it's my birthday.
Hey,
Yeah.
Sakura, where's the chicken?
Alright, cool. Let's see if this game has started. Oh, Zuma's there, but Rex isn't there. No L's Gaming with the host. Thank you, buddy.
Oh, wow, he was playing. So he was streaming while playing. That's funny. Yeah, I played against No L's Gaming. He was playing 30 card Dark Lord.
30 card Dark Lord? With Spell Specialist?
No, I guess just trying to counter grass. I know he was playing grass. He was playing grass as well.
Sakura, your birthday is tomorrow? That's crazy, buddy. Alright, well,
Happy birthday.
I guess we'll just wait for this game to get going. Unfortunately. Hell yeah, man. Happy birthday, Sakura.
Wishing happy birthday before.
Mighty Yuga, yours was 24th?
It's freaking everybody's birthday.
Yeah, damn.
It's my birthday tomorrow.
Oh, it's already Sakura's birthday because of the time zone. Happy birthday. Everybody wish Sakura a happy birthday.
Wait.
I hope you have a sad birthday. I mean, what?
Alright, there we go. Sakura, you guys ready for the playoffs?
BZ. Yeah, BZ, Sakura, my favorite hero, My Hero Academia.
Oh, it's amazing how
second place Meta Weekly. I mean, unreal.
But it's amazing that every time I see heroes like from a Vagabond or in on the ladder, and I go to click on the name, like the name always says BZ Sakura Heroes. Like people are just stealing his deck and then playing it and just leaving the name as BZ Sakura Heroes. Like it's so funny to me.
That's an honor right there.
Yeah.
I wish somebody had Dexter in their name. They never do.
Gotta pioneer a deck, my man. Crisis! Thank you, buddy.
I'll play Ancient Gears again to make them meta.
Ancient Gears. You know how long it's been since I've played against Ancient Gears?
Where's Gregulator at?
Yeah. For real.
He was Crowler.
Alright, boys, here we go.
Did we know who won game 1?
Godfather. Godfather won game 1.
Okay.
And I think the names are in the right spots, too. Yeah. Cool.
Sakura was playing. Luca was playing black.
Yeah.
So, yeah. It's on the top.
Happy B-Day, you guys. For your special day, I'm going to try to rent you a helicopter ride. God damn it, Crisis. Too soon, buddy.
Yeah,
Too tsunami.
Dude, that is terrible. That's actually a terrible joke. Dude,
Even in a year, that's too soon.
Yeah.
Dude, that's so fucked up.
I actually had to call. I had to call people in America to see if that actually. Like, I didn't know if that was because I saw some people saying it on Discord. I had to call like my sister and stuff. I was like, did Kobe Bryant? Something happened to Kobe Bryant? Yeah, I thought it was a hoax. Yeah. Yeah, super sad. Super sad.
One of the things that you don't want to believe it, so you have to ask.
It was also, yeah, it was so like, it's just such a a random tragedy as well. Is this construction really happening right now at 6 o'clock? It's gone all day and it's back now.
I don't hear it though.
You know? Okay, good.
Yeah, I don't think that can hear the construction.
Okay,
You
good.
always say there's construction and then nobody can hear it. That's
Yeah.
funny.
Okay, good. As long as you guys.
Yeah, we can't hear it.
Yeah, I don't know if they're like, again, these are like 1-bedroom apartments. Like, what are they remodeling? Like, there's nothing to remodel.
Maybe you need a new, I don't know, that's interesting.
Yeah. Sir Team Yu-Gi-Oh! What's up, dude? BZ Luca opened up Trunade both games. We didn't see game 1.
Yeah, man. Trunade.
Trunade da pick up for the
Yeah.
win.
Hills, man, where are you from?
I'm from Italy.
Italy. Okay. Cool.
Do you know Dark Ragnar? I think.
Yeah. He's a clanmate of mine.
He opens it up a third game? Sorry. Yeah, Trunade.
Trunade.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Guys, if you go, if you right above the green room in Septel, you'll see a category that says just for screen share.
Oh, okay.
So if you click on that link, it'll take you to the screen share, and I should be screen sharing. Yeah.
Yeah, I was trying to click it before, and I was like, for me, I don't know. It might have been.
If you click on the just for screen share link, and then it'll take you back to the voice call.
At the beginning, and then it just stopped working.
Ah, okay. My bad,
Yeah,
guys.
he takes me on the website page.
Is it working for you, Hills?
No, it takes me to the website
I don't think
page,
it's working.
and I'm using the app, Discord app.
Ah, okay.
And to see. So,
Oh yeah, you got to be on the PC for this to work. Yeah.
Yeah,
I was
I'm
using it on my
PC, but it doesn't work.
laptop, and it was working at first, and then it just stopped.
Oh, I don't know though. It should be working now. I have it. I see it.
Alright, let me try it again. Yeah, on the app, it's definitely.
Oh, okay, now it works.
Oh, it's working on the phone? Because I'd rather just be on the phone.
Oh, Bush God King, if you want to join the chat after the tournament, you guys, anybody who wants to possibly be a commentator under the general category, you can apply to be a commentator.
Well, he opened Trunade 3 games in a row.
Yeah.
That's just crazy.
Yeah,
It happens in all your tourneys, Craig.
What'd you say?
Even in last Pro Series Invitational, it happened to MA too.
Yes, we were talking about this before. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, MA. No, I'm just a joke.
Yeah. Yeah, we were laughing so hard that game 3. We could not believe that he opened it. That was the bananas. That was one of the best finals in all of the Pro Series up
I'm
till
telling you, he was cheating, bro.
he was
I
cheating.
told you the story.
Wormtown, what's up? All right, let's hop into Hazuma versus Rex. Okay.
Okay, it's working now.
Oh, cool. Okay, Hazuma is up 1 game. What's up, bud?
Ritual Beast God versus who is this at the bottom?
Rex. Uxie Rex.
Rex. I don't know. Let's see, Rex. Let's see what you got. Rex is not playing Rex.
Interesting that he's playing 20 cards Element Saber.
Yeah, I agree. Interesting he searched the Malehu right there. I would have definitely probably... Oh, yeah, interesting. I probably would have went turn 1 Cocytus.
Maybe he has a double invocation.
Ooh, maybe since he's only playing 20 cards though, maybe he doesn't even play.
Oh man, maybe he doesn't
Nalu.
play the water. Actually,
Yeah,
you're probably right. The water would have been so good right here. And then he saved it. Interesting. And I think letting it die right there was probably for the best. And now the Ritual Beast player is just...
Oh, Divine Wrath.
Okay.
Wow.
Doesn't do too much.
Oh, he had a second Alistair? Oh no, he had that same Alistair in here. Was that a second Alistair?
Oh, no. Yeah, it was a second Alistair.
That was yeah, now it's down 2 Alistairs already. I mean, Kazuma's just gonna keep attacking. This is not good.
I mean, usually one Purgatrio against...
Yeah, that's what I was like. If he just went into Purgatrio right there...
Oh, he couldn't anyway because he activated Palace turn 1.
Yeah.
His battle phase was skipped.
Yeah, that's why I play the water. No water?
Yeah, probably he isn't playing water. Maybe.
Yeah. Okay. So maybe he'll try to go for it right now.
I'll share you guys his deck in green room.
Spice. Yeah, my win rate against Ritual Beast is so low. I don't know why. I just get sacked by them.
Like if I'm playing Black Wings, even if I don't feel like I'm gonna see a lot of Ritual Beasts in a tournament or something, you have to, like, if your deck is weak to Ritual Beasts, you have to make sure that you side enough, because it's just an auto lose if you don't have the cards against Ritual Beasts. Like, it's just one of those. It's just one of those decks where, like, if you're not prepared for them, it's an auto lose, or it can be an auto lose.
If Ritual Beast starts making plus every turn, possible to keep up.
Yeah.
Alehu flipped down. No Alistair search right here.
You keep losing. Bush Guide King, what are you playing? Well, like, what deck are you playing that you keep losing to DM? Gotta just Cosmic Cyclone that circle. Shiranui?
Triple Cosmic, easy.
He's playing 30 card Shiranui though.
I mean, if you have, it's gonna depend on your other spells. I mean, if you go first with 30 card Shiranui, you could really push through the Kaiku. I mean,
oh, he's playing 25 card Shiranui.
I think Dark Magicians are good because they don't care about Fiendish Chain or Kanadi or Floodgate. Like, those 3 cards that are really popular are pretty weak against Dark Magicians.
Yeah, I would definitely suggest the triple Cosmic too. I think in 25 card Shiranui, I think my side deck is literally Wall of D and Cosmic. I think that's it. I think I just run 3 and 3 of each.
That's rude.
Yeah. I prefer, but when I side deck, I prefer to play side decks where it's like that, where I'm side decking 3...
Like 1 or 2 matchups.
Yeah, for 1 or 2 matchups.
Yeah, I also don't like to side like one mono card.
Oh, I hate it.
If it must be at least one, at least 2 for me.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, I feel like I won't draw it, and it sucks.
Yeah. Thank you, Yakuza. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate that.
Oh no, he just targeted the Malehu. Well, the thing was attacking. Okay, so he'll get an Alistair search at least.
Yeah, he wouldn't have attacked with Capelli.
Maybe he has the bond. That's why he's going all in.
Oh, yeah. Oh, wait, no. He's gonna go for double
he's gonna
win
bond.
the game.
It's over, I think.
This will be interesting. If it's Black Wings versus Ritual Beast, we'll see if BZ. Oh, the chain disappearance. I mean, chain disappearance isn't necessarily great versus.
But I mean, he can't.
He has bond.
Yeah. That is kind of funny though.
That was spicy though. Is this game 1 or this has to be game 2 or 3?
This is game 2.
There's no way he has that in his main deck. Oh,
the Lancia. Wow.
Wow. But he's still banished.
Yeah. He did it. He did it too late. He would have had to play that.
He should have.
He should have
had to read the bond.
Yeah.
Like with the Apaleo, it was like, and as soon as he attacked with the Apaleo and then chained out the ulti Apaleo, it was pretty apparent that he was going into a bond. So there, you should have Lanced, but
he should have Lanced. Yeah. Again,
Yeah,
I guarantee you Rex will never make that. If he's ever in that situation again, he's definitely gonna chain the Lancia to the contact out.
Yeah, that would have won him the game right there.
Yeah.
Unfortunate, but Ritual Beast will do that to you. Hills, what decks do you play?
Yeah, in Clan Wars I play like Dark Magician and Element Saber for the most part.
That's nice. But Hills, I think you did really good this Clan Wars, if I remember.
First, I was surprised as well.
Man.
Unfortunately, my clan we couldn't reach LCQ, so we'll try again.
What team are you on, Hills?
Shadow Games Links.
SGL. Is that an Italian team?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, there are a lot of Italian players in Clan Wars, even in other clans.
Yeah, Grucius.
Yeah, Grucius is the most famous, of course.
Hills is gonna be more famous.
Hills, Godfather. My family is from Foggia.
Yeah, in South Italy.
Yeah.
Craig, don't lie. Your family's from Africa.
I am black, apparently. According to Russians.
Guy.
This is the finals now?
Yeah, we're in the finals. It's Azuma versus BZ Luca.
BZ won. Oh yeah, Godfather got sacked. I forgot.
Yeah, triple tornade.
That's what he deserves. Alrighty. What early predictions? Who's gonna win this?
Man, this is rough for BZ Luca. For sure. I mean, both of these guys are so good, though.
I mean,
here's the thing.
If you've been paying attention to the stream, it'll help. Because you don't want to lock yourself up by going into like 2600 synchros, and then you don't have Chidori, and then you're locked. You don't want to do that.
I think if BZ Luca can steal game 1, I have a feeling like games 2 and 3 are going to be in his favor after the side deck. But if Azuma wins game 1, it's going to be really rough for BZ Luca. So this game 1 here is gonna say a lot about who wins this match.
Blackbird can help a lot.
I think it's in favor of Ritual Beast.
Oh yeah.
It depends definitely on the side that Luca has. Because if he has Poisonous Winds, and he's obviously gonna use it.
I will.
if he wins game 1, Luca has the edge, like you said.
I will send you their decks. Let's. Oh yeah, I got lots of time. They're not. Zuma's not even in the.
Is there a top 4 match going on right now?
No, this is the finals.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, we're flying through this.
Flying through this thing.
Not another shadow duel, please.
No, Hazuma's not even in the
Okay.
in the room yet, I believe. Oh yeah, he's in the room, but I don't think he's been to the table yet. Alright. Oh wow. Rizuya's playing something very interesting in his main deck. I don't know if we've commented on it yet.
You seen it?
1 second, I'm posting it for you guys to see right now. Crisco, what's up, dude?
Yeah, he's another clanmate of mine. Hi, Crisco.
Do you guys see that card I'm talking about in Hazuma's deck? Like I did not. I don't think I've ever. Well, he's playing 2 cards that I wouldn't necessarily expect.
Oh man, I guess we just have to see whether he activates.
Yeah. All right, boys, here we go. Young Pipe, thank you so much. I appreciate you.
Black Wings versus RBs. Who wins? Hopefully Black Wings. Not to be biased, but to be biased.
That looks like bias.
Moon. That's what we want to see, baby. That's what we want to see.
Simone Bonish. No.
Have you, Trap, have you found it? So, like, obviously, Hizuma can OTK Luca here with some certain hands. But for the most part, if you just, like, okay, so did he add Panaki? No, he just normal.
Yeah.
So, like,
So-
if he just would have set Panaki turn 1, I think he would have been okay. And then he could have saved his hand for his next turn for a push.
Yeah, but I mean,
I think it's
the
too
way
risky.
the ritual beasts are
Just
set
that
up
you
right
can't-
now, they could just easily kill you.
They can OTK, yeah. Because most of the
Yeah,
time,
Yeah.
With the Trunade too. Like,
most of the
people
time,
I think
yeah, most of the time nowadays, people can't, like, Shiranui can't really OTK you. So most of the time, you can just set a turn 1 card and then save your hand for the push with your next turn. That's been what I've been doing a lot lately. Just if I go turn 1, just set 1, pass, activate Seal Tombs maybe. Yeah, but you're right. You're right. If this is kind of a rough matchup for him, Bush God King.
just
Yeah,
a
the
set.
problem is
Oh, Hazuma bricked. Or I mean, that's obviously a window, but
Yeah.
if that's not a window, this could be rough.
It's a window, of course.
Yeah.
We knew it wasn't gonna be that easy.
Yeah.
Let's see what is gonna special summon.
Oh wow.
Interesting.
Oh, in the
Oh,
main deck.
Sphere Kuribo.
Sphere Karibo's in the main deck, yeah. Is that a thing that people are doing now, or is this just Hazuma?
Oh, it's not.
Okay.
I think it works with like dual rooms. This a build like this
Got-
to go with a fast OTK.
Uh-huh.
But in tourney, I never seen it.
It doesn't look like he has a Blackbird, so not too hot. Yeah. Hot right now. Biased.
He played it. Weird if no close. Ah.
Yeah.
Trap left?
Yeah.
I think he'll be back. I think his computer was just going in and out on him.
Do you think Little Beast can DK right now?
Ritual Beasts?
In this position? Probably he can.
Yeah.
He had to... is that Return or Bond in the graveyard?
I think it's Return. Hold on, let me click and highlight it. It's Return. Yeah, Return.
Yeah, he's going for the safe play.
Hey, Jared Nato. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate that, my friend. I mean, from the beginning, I kind of always wished there was a Blackwing that had Pierce.
Yeah, that would have been too much.
You think it would have, if we would have just... I mean, I'm
Very,
not saying that it has to, it doesn't have to have like a Purgatrio like effect. I mean, I guess Bora does have Pierce, but it's
Bora is a normal monster. So
yeah.
like, small.
Trap, do you wish one of these Blackwing Synchros had Pierce?
I think one of them has Pierce, but we don't have it in the game.
Ah, okay.
Maybe, I don't quote me on that. Well, it would be nice if we had a couple more of the synchros.
I am curious that I want to search if there is a Blackwing that has pierce damage. Blackwing Synchro.
But it looks like BZ plays what's it called? He plays the level 12, so...
Does he?
He can, yeah. Maybe if he can sneak out something with that.
Oh, he does. Very interesting. I haven't been playing, so I don't know if I'm a big fan of his extra deck. I like to play Graham. I think the attack is more relevant than Soya's effect. I like to play Star Eater, and I like to play Sam Destroyer.
In Blackwing.
In Blackwing.
Yeah. In the space? Like...
Yeah. Well, so, like, Luca's...
So you don't play Onimaru in your Blackwing?
No, I don't... I think, Star Eater and Sam Destroyer are way more relevant than Onimaru.
Sam Destroyer would be really nice in this matchup.
Yeah. And Star Eater is amazing in the Dark Lords matchup. And it's even relevant in other matchups too. But it's just much easier to summon than Onimaru. Like, I don't have to... Yeah, you gotta do 2 synchros. And, like, you always have a level 7 and a level 4.
Yeah, you're right about that. You could go into a Star Eater now if you need.
Yeah.
True. Like, you can use Chidori or Raikiri and the level 4.
Yeah.
I was playing, what is it called? Zeta, the psychic one?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, just as, like, a protective play turned on.
Do you run 3 Gales?
Just 2 Gales.
Just 2 Gales? You got that off consistently enough? Because I was testing that a lot, especially for the mirror. And I honestly, I had Pinaki turn 1 more times than I would have, like, Gale in a level 4. So I think you either have to run 3 Gales if you run Zeta, or
I just have it in case I would ever need it. I mean, I don't really go into it, really. I go into this. I mainly go into Blackwing when I play Blackwing.
Right.
I almost never go into anything else.
I use Sam Destroyer and Star Eater fairly.
It would be nice actually. I should probably play Star Eater now that I think about it.
Oh wow, 2 Altia Pelio.
Oh yeah, this is bad. And I mean,
Lucas got a nice hand though.
The deck list. Yeah.
He's got 4 cards.
He has Simone in hand. He has a Simone in hand. It was bounced like 2 turns before.
Yeah, it was. You are absolutely right.
The question is, does he still have a monster to banish?
And is it not a level?
That would be a straight brick. I mean, I'm surprised Black doesn't even have this much card advantage.
Yeah.
Turn 7.
Yeah, turn 7.
This is unheard of.
Yeah, he has like Simone and Chris in hand. Yeah.
That's crazy.
He needs to make that level 5 though, unless he plays Seahawk Bears or Valkyrie, I guess. But I don't know if Valkyrie's enough right now. Yeah. We need that Pierce. We need the Pierce. God, I hate Retro Beast. Go BZ Luca, please.
Thank you, Chelsea Blues. I appreciate you, buddy.
Godfather said just summon Black Rose.
I tried playing Black Rose too, but it just I never got to use it as much. Yeah.
You need to normal summon, and by the time, yeah, okay, there it is. He's summoning the level 5 to revive.
Maybe I need to test Soya some more instead of Graham.
Yeah, I mean, it's coming up here.
Yeah,
it's an extra revive. It came up once for me, but I mean, what is Graham is just 2200. Pretty much, at least, and then he can go into the level 12 if he needed to. But this is still rough, which is pretty funny how this is still rough.
Yeah, I can't believe. True name. What could that have been? Oh, okay. I'm looking at his deck right now.
Yeah, we know what that is.
Yeah.
Oh man, 5300 attack.
Yeah, that Chidori is huge.
Dude, what the heck? How is he not dead?
Did we see him play one of those back rows yet? I don't want to say what it is if we didn't see it.
I don't think
he played
so.
any back row.
Okay.
Because like in semi-final, he had Tornado 3 games in a row.
Yeah. All right, we won't say it until he plays it. But I don't. He's playing 3 of them. That's interesting.
This is crazy.
Yeah, honestly, I can't turn 10 with Black Wings, and he's still got a hand.
Looks like it's exactly lethal though.
Yeah, this is game.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't think he should have summoned the board there. But I don't even think he had any tuners left. He went through like his whole deck. He couldn't touch
I think he used all of them.
Yeah, so it was over. Wow. He used the Blackbird early. But even though he kind of window stalled until he had something. So I don't know if Blackbird would have done too much. But it could have stopped him from tagging out at a certain point. So it definitely would have helped a lot.
And that's not to say if he would have used. I mean, if he did have a Blackbird close early, he could have used it against the.
The pedal fin.
The pedal fin. But that was kind of nice for him to have that Simoon in hand late game. So who knows what would have happened?
Yeah, it's just a bad matchup. Hopefully his side deck can recover. But
Yeah.
that Mind of the Plana, I was playing that in MCS. I still lost against Ritual Beast.
Yeah, I just don't know if it does enough against.
It can catch people off guard.
Dude, that is the funniest fucking skill.
Yeah.
Dude, it just deletes the pile. Like, are you kidding me?
It.
Like, that's so crazy.
I love it. I love seeing it.
Mind of the Plana. That skill is just made for Ritual Beast and to say fuck you.
Yeah.
Fuck you. Exactly.
And a Metaphys too. Like, if you're playing against
the rogue Metaphys.
Yeah. Even like you can make an argument that you could play it against Christrons too. I mean, why would you not want to play Seal Tombs?
Yeah.
But
Seal Tombs is just better versus Christron.
You can make it would be viable, I suppose. First.
Yeah. But I think freaking Christron's the skill with the banishing, with the plussing off the Fistburn and the Smiger is so good.
Yeah.
It's like Ritual Beast doing Ritual Beast things, pretty much.
Yeah, they're just
opening combo with Rampango and doing things.
I mean, we all know what they're just trying to add cards to the hand, set up for next turn.
Yep. Try to outlast the Black Wings, which they could do really well.
Thing is, he had to send Apelio to the graveyard, Ulti Apelio, so he's gonna probably play another one or two in the extra. And the game before, it was like really useful to win.
Hazuma is no joke, man.
I never want to play against a Ritual Beast player, and we start the game, and he's making these combos this fast, because I'm just like, oh fuck, oh this is
He's a good player.
Yeah,
you could tell the difference night and day.
Yeah.
Sheesh. He needs Mind of the Plana.
Yeah.
Right beside him, Mind of the Plana, man. I'm always fighting that skill nowadays. If I'm playing Black Wings, at least.
I mean, you could theoretically. I've seen so many people side deck 3 Lancia, either Trunade or TTH, whichever you don't main deck, and then See You Later and Mind of the Plana. Like that's a pretty relevant extra or side deck at this point.
Triple Lancing. Oh no. It's gonna reduce. But I mean, honestly, is that a good lance? Because you could still search for the lower level ones. Oh,
yeah, he has.
Yeah, you can still search. You can still go one card combo right here.
Yeah, so I don't know if that was really necessary. But...
Oh, it was necessary enough. Wow. All right, Hazuma takes it. Yeah, it was a scoop.
Okay.
Jesus.
All right, boys. Well, that is it. Hazuma wins. Congrats to Hazuma. Make sure you guys join the Discord. Tournament tomorrow. Tournament on Thursday. Let me just check one thing real fast. Who is still... okay, I'm just gonna send you to this guy. Hey, thank you, aka Jumpy. I appreciate you. So we are going to raid Nifroth. Tell him I said what's up when you get there. I'd like to say thank you guys, or thank you to Trap Dexter, thank you to Hills. You guys did amazing today. Anytime you see me in this room, you guys can jump on for sure.
Yeah, bro.
All right, boys.
Happy birthday, man.
Thank you, buddy. Thank you.
Hopefully,
Thank you.
Go back to that bar.
I will, yeah. All right, boys. Peace. I love you.
Have a good day.
Bye.